Good morning, Central High School, and thank you for joining us on this November 10th edition of The Circuit. I'm Corbin Tubman.
And I'm Rodney Thompson. Today we will be covering Central Sports as well as a special Veterans Day segment.
Saying that it feels right.
Hey Rodney, did you know that Central got a spot in the playoffs?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how we do.
Well, here's Austin and Eric with more on football as well as volleyball and cross country.
Welcome to Sports Central.
I'm Eric Casares.
And I'm not Austin Young. I'm Abe Broyles.
The Central Chargers cross country team competed in their district race on October 21st.
The team got second overall, which granted them a spot in the postseason for their third year in a row for regionals.
The Chargers placed 10th in Region 1, ending a fantastic season, and plus having 2 state qualifiers qualify for state again.
The qualifiers were Eric Casares and Michael Lane.
And she spoke words that would melt in your hands. And she spoke words of wisdom to the basement people.
Meanwhile, in football, the Chargers finished strong, winning 6 out of the last 7 games after a tough 0-3 start.
They finished their season with a game against Haltom, where they won 34-28.
Some solid stats from the Haltom game were Dantavian Blackshear rushing for 2 touchdowns, Reese Robinson rushing for over 100 yards and a touchdown, and Isaiah Ganaway with a punt return for a touchdown.
And she spoke words that would melt in your hands. And she spoke words of wisdom to the basement people, to the basement. Many surprises await you in the basement, people in the basement. You heard that last time, you know we're gonna find you sick in the car seat 'cause you're not up to going out on the main streets completing your mission.
Also, the Lady Chargers volleyball team made it to the second round of the playoffs.
Though the Lady Chargers fell short in 4 games to El Paso Coronado, they finished the season on a very high note.
Thanks, guys, and good luck to both teams headed off to the playoffs.
Well, tomorrow is Veterans Day. Did you know that? It's a day set aside to honor our military veterans.
Here's Rishan with interviews with students here at Central who have family members that have served.
Veterans Day is November 11th, and we will honor those who have served our country and fight for our freedoms every day. So here are some people who have family members that have served or are currently serving.
What is it like to have someone overseas?
It could be stressful and kind of nerve-wracking because you don't really get to talk to them that often and you don't really know what's going on, and it gets kind of scary at times.
What branch do they serve in and what rank are they?
My dad is in the U.S. Army and he is a staff sergeant.
How does this affect your family?
You kind of value the relationship you have with like whoever's overseas because you don't get to see them that often because they're gone for like a year, like 9 months.
What is it like to have someone overseas?
I remember my mom telling me it was hard for her, like, kind of being a single parent because he was overseas, and then they miss things that they won't be able to get back.
How do you feel about people disrespecting the national anthem?
I think that if they're doing it to stand up for something, like the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, I get it that he's doing it because of what's going on in the African American society, and that's understandable. And the way he worded things were very well, but if you're doing it just to be ignorant, I think it's really rude because there are people who are dying, even today. As Americans, we all take it for granted how much freedom we actually have, and so it's really disrespectful to not only like the flag and like America, but like to the families and the individuals who have to suffer because of it.
We take this day to remember veterans and what they've done for our country. So if you see a veteran, be sure to stop by and thank them.
Thank you, Rishan. And don't forget to take a moment to remember and thank those who serve for our country.
Hey Corbin, have you heard any good music lately?
Well, I totally have, but you probably don't want to hear what I've been listening to. Like, you really probably don't. I'm sure you'd rather hear about what other students here at Central are listening to.
You're right. Here's Tina showing us what kind of music Central's been listening to.
Hey again. Alright, how am I going to start this? Hi. Hi, I'm Tina Woods.
I'm James Gonzalez.
And today,
we're going to find out what's James listening. What are we as Central, as a collective?
we're going to find out what Central's listening to. Hey, Central! What you listening to?
Nothing.
Can you tell me what you're listening to?
Touch It by Ariana Grande.
That was not worth it.
What you listening to?
Comfortable by K-Camp.
That's great.
Excuse me, don't run. Hey, can you tell me what's playing on your phone? What? Okay, alright, I'm done.
Hey, what you...
G-Eazy.
What you listening to?
Female Robbery by The Neighborhood.
Ooh.
So, Peyton, tell us what your favorite song is at the moment.
I don't know, Tina.
How about you? Do you know his favorite song at the moment?
No.
What is yours?
I don't know.
What are you listening to lately?
Lil Wayne.
Right, respect.
Hey, Shane Harris, you should be in class. What you listening to?
Renegade by The Styx.
Silky.
Mr. Christensen, we just have to ask you what your favorite song is at the moment.
Is this live?
No.
There's a lot of them. I'm not good at music. Whatever's on playing on the radio.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hey. What you listening to?
Ocean Child.
What you listening to?
I'm listening to Telephone Calls by Cozy Boy or Cozy Tapes.
What you guys listening to?
Nothing.
All right. Hey, tell me what you're listening to right now.
Closer by Hazley and the Chains.
Yeah, good job. Can you tell us what your favorite song is at the moment?
No, I don't really have one. Peter Frampton.
What's your favorite song at the moment?
My favorite song at the moment is The Wheels on the Bus.
That's great. I'll see you in third period.
Coach Ellis, tell us what you're listening to right now.
Also, I have tutorials.
Right now, let's go in here and see. Sounds like Mozart's Second Symphony.
What you listening to?
I'm actually listening to NWA. I don't think
Ooh.
Can we ask you what your favorite song is at the moment?
No.
What's your favorite song at the moment?
So y'all have probably never even heard of it, honestly. It's called Great Barrier Reef.
One of my favorites.
We need to save the Great Barrier Reef. It's dying at an alarming rate.
Hey, what you listening to?
21 Savage, Feel It.
Savage. I'm Tina Woods.
And I'm James Gonzalez.
And that's what Central's listening to.
We them boys.
Wow, I'm definitely going to have to check some of those out.
And speaking of music, here's Tyreek and Aiden with an update of what's been going on with Central's band.
Last weekend, the Keller Central High School Marching Band traveled to San Antonio to compete in the Bands of America Super Regional competition. The Keller Central Band competed with marching bands from all over Texas, as well as with a few bands from other states such as Oklahoma and Alabama.
Our show this year is called Fireflies, and so our drill and everything revolves around mason jars and the guard getting captured and stuff. And so it's just supposed to be a big fun year.
The show featured Firefly-related songs, including the hit song Fireflies by Owl City. Despite a good performance on Friday, November 4th, the band was not able to make it to finals. However, this didn't mean that the trip was a waste of time. Besides competing in the Bands of America competition, the band toured the San Antonio Riverwalk, visited the Alamo, and watched other bands perform in the finals competitions. The Bands of America competition marks the end of marching season for the school year, and many of the band members agree that it was a good season. This has been Aiden and Tariq reporting for the circuit. Now back to you in the studios.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Central. Thank you for tuning in.
For news and more, be sure to check out centralhighhub.com. And for news and entertainment, you can see it on the circuit.
Have a great Thursday, Central.
On the circuit.
Have a great Friday, Central.
Thursday,
Dang it.
All right,
Fine,
do it
I have
again.
this weird list, like
Well, that's all we have for you today, Central.
No, I was looking down.
Oh.
Okay,